All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see here. Yeah, so I wanted to first apologize for yesterday's live stream. Let me make sure everybody can hear me. I do have the chat open. I did fix the chat. If someone is watching, let me know if you can hear me or not. I did a whole bunch of stuff in settings to try and keep this beast from crashing again. Hopefully it works. We're learning once again. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. It's just it's the challenge of learning new software. It's the challenge of learning, this is a whole new thing as far as starting podcasts. We're very early on. We've only got like 14 videos or something. Still very new. But I wanted to jump on and because I never got to finish the last podcast. And so the best Bible program that I wanted to show you guys, I never actually got to get to because the entire computer froze. Task Manager even froze up. I don't know how Control Alt Delete stops working, but Control Alt Delete stopped working. Yay, live, loud and clear. Awesome, cool deal. That's weird. I can't see all that. There we go. I like that. All right, we'll move that over there. Cool deal. I've got chat. Fix that. That's good to hear. I adjusted a bunch of settings. Not that you guys are here for that, but this beast should not freeze up. Dropped a bunch of frames, a bunch of technical stuff, watching YouTube videos all day. And so I figured, I just get on here the very next day and try and bang this thing out. So we're going to go ahead and go over to our presentation page. And so what you're looking at is eSword. Y'all looked at it for like 20 minutes while I monologued yesterday. And this is the program I was telling you guys about. This is eSword. This is my favorite. This is my go-to. If you're watching on a smartphone, it's going to be hard to probably see some of the buttons that I click, but I want to show you why I love this program. It's free. And what you can do is just amazing. Its user interface, very friendly. And so as you can see right now, let me scroll up to the top here. Boom. This is the one that you're going to see on my channel. If I put it on my backboard, you're going to see it on the backboard. If I decide to start putting it on the screen, this is what your boy uses, right? This is what your boy Troy uses. And so I've only got really 2 Bibles that I read after on here, but I want to show you guys kind of how to get the different stuff on here. And so I've got it pulled up in parallel right now. You see where my mouse is right up here at parallel. And so you can see I've got the ESV in one column, King James in one column, verse by verse, boom, side by side. Those are kind of the only 2 that I really care about referencing, unless the LSB. We'll check later, see if we can get the LSV. But there's this compare button right here, up here. This compares absolutely everything. Boom. Okay. This compares absolutely everything in my tabs. Whatever I put up here in my tabs, I'll show you how to add those here in a minute. It's going to pop up, and it's going to pop up on the verse that I have selected. So if I go back, say I just want my King James, I hit Mark 14:32. I hit that compare. Boom, I've got it in the ESV. This is the ESV with Strong's numbers. And so, and these are just the different tabs that I have downloaded that I like to study. From the Greek New Testament, the Textus Receptus, right? If you'll remember our last series on how we got the Bible, you'll understand what the Textus Receptus is. And so, we've got the Greek right there. Then I've got my King James, and then my King James Plus which is hooked to the Strong's numbers, of course, right? Anytime you're going to see that plus, yeah, if you if I hover the mouse over it, I see this pop up and it explains I see all the Strong's information. You guys don't get to see that. You'll have to download the program and all of that by yourself. Now, all of that is really cool. So you can go through here. You can kind of, you can use Strong's and all of that. The same thing that we had in Bible Hub or Blue Letter Bible or even Logos, we've pretty much got right here. There's still some of the, you're getting Strong's references. So it's not as simple as, oh, well, this is in the genitive form or this one is in the dative. It's a, feminine singular noun. You're not really getting that information as much, but you're getting the Strong's, and it works through all of that. It's not as succinct information, right? It's not as compact. It's more flushed out. But yeah, you can also click it, and I believe it will give all the times that it happens, frequency, and all. And most of the times it's Dylan in the King James. How many times that happens. But there's other features, and this is what I want to show you right here. So let's go to I'll go up here, right? You got Bible books right here that I just clicked. Say I want to read John 1. Boom, it takes me to John 1. I'm working in my King James right now, and I want some commentary. Well, right here is the commentaries. Boom, I pop that out, and notice it kind of just slides out here. If I don't want it, I just click off of it. Boom, slides back. Here's the cool thing about how simple it is. You guys see this in the top right here? That pen, if I click that, boom, it sets it to its own tab. So now I've got the word and I've got the commentary. If I'm reading, studying a passage, and I've only got the commentaries that I care about looking at. So I've got Jamieson, Fawcett, Brown, and notice it's pulled them all up to John 1, where I'm at. It's already linked up. I've got Matthew Henry. I've got my expositors. I've got Albert Barnes. I've got Geneva Notes. I've got F.B. Meyer just kind of comes with it. So does TSK. But you can get all the ones that you want. And as far as down here in dictionaries, boom. Okay, awesome. It showed up. That Greek word we clicked on earlier, right, with the Strong's number that I was wondering where it was going to pop up at. It's right here in dictionaries. Apparently, I clicked on erchomai. And so, boom, all we got to do is click that, move that right there. Boom. Now it's set in it. And we can change these, right? I could move this over here to stack it side by side, have the word big, have commentary and dictionary. I don't like it to be as cluttered because most of the times whenever I'm pulling these up, I'm using it to show people to show them the word, right? I'm normally pulling it up back there. I'm sorry, I'm kind of an old fuddy-duddy. I like to use the other stuff. But you just kind of click those pins at the top right. Boom, puts them back over there. We've got the word big again. And we've got the parallel. Parallel is what I like using. I like using the parallel setting. I think it's cool. But now I want to show you how you get all of this stuff on here. Because whenever you get it, it's going to give you like the King James at first, and the rest you got to download. But it's all free. It's all free. There are paid features. You can pay for features. But I'm going to show you, and I'm going to walk you through it, because I think that this software right here trumps all the other software. I have it on my phone. I use the eSword app on my phone, and actually I find working in the original languages on my phone with it, it's just like click it, and it's the best Bible app. It doesn't have like a read it to you feature. So if you're, if you want to play, everybody's got to have Bible Hub. You don't have Bible Hub, what are you doing in life? So I'm going to pull up this other window. I already clicked on it. Clicked on it before I started the live stream, so we didn't have a full-blown meltdown. The full-blown meltdown was caused because, oh, okay, yeah, I got my stats up here. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully I fix this. But I had like 18 different windows open with like Bible Hub and Blue Letter Bible, Logos. Logos is a monster of a software. Takes a lot of CPU. I'm not on a dedicated gaming rig. I'm just on some office PC. But that was neither here nor there. So I've pulled up that, I believe I showed you last time. You know, if you go up above this window right here, I've got it trimmed, but right up above it, you know, you've got where it says Bible commentary, dictionary, tools, downloads. If you click the download button, that's what this next screen, it pops up its own window. And so that's this next screen. Let me go right there. Wow. All right. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. All right. So hopefully, let me see if I can't make this a little bigger for you guys. Oh, you are watching this in real time, and it may go bad. Who knows? Oh, guys, I am getting good. You have no idea. Oh, we're getting professional. Is that moving in real time? Hopefully that's moving in real time. My wife will let me know. Or, you know, I'll find out whenever I watch it. Right here, I've got Bibles pulled up. This is the download button for the Bibles. You know, you've got the ASV, American Standard Version. You've got the Bible in Basic English, the Contemporary English Version. And you've just got all kinds. Now, I have no desire to download a whole bunch of these. Let's see if they got the, yeah, I don't, okay, they do have the net. That would be an interesting one. The NET translation is something I find kind of interesting, but only with the footnotes. I just want the footnotes there. They don't have the LSB, I don't think. I bet it's a premium one. I bet it's down here in the purchases. It is right there. So you see, this one is one you have to purchase. Legacy Standard Bible. Boom. And so with it, you get who knows what. You got the NASB 95. Oh, it comes with it. The Legacy comes with the NASB 95. That's pretty cool. Where you could purchase. There's some cool purchase options. I have not bought a thing. I haven't bought a thing. My ESV was free. The King James was free. And all of these are free. So, yeah. And then, of course, this is all in English right here. But your Greek down here, you just go down to Greek. There's Greek Modern, and then there's Greek. There's just Greek, right? There's Greek Modern. And so here are your Greek New Testaments. So you're going to find out, okay, here's a Greek New Testament. I don't know what that is. That might be the SBL. But then you've got your Greek New Testament, the Byzantine. Oh, eSword downloaded. Good deal. Did you have to pay for it? Rib, did you have to pay for it? Because I think I paid $3 for mine. Let's see what she says on that. It may be free now. It was free. Dude, if eSword is free on your mobile devices, go download it now. Y'all need it. It's amazing. It's top notch. Top notch. If I've got, like, that's my first go-to. You know, you're going in the cell phone. It was free from the Play Store. Yeah, y'all go download eSword on your phone. I paid money for that back in the day. People that know me personally know I don't pay money for nothing. A cheapskate. All right, so, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Right here is the Byzantine's text with the Strong's numbers attached. That's really cool. Free. The only reason I don't have it downloaded is because I don't need a million tabs. I did at one point, but the clutter I didn't necessarily want it on there. Greek New Testament interlinear with Strong's number. Here's the Textus Receptus. Well, right there's the Textus Receptus. This one is the Textus Receptus with the Strong's numbers. You have the Westcott Hort. This is probably the 1918. The Greek Old Testament Septuagint. That's pretty cool because I don't know Hebrew. I can't read Hebrew. I have not got there yet. I can just deal in Greek a little bit and understand kind of what it's getting at, right? Just kind of check around, look around, poke around, have some fun. So I've got the Septuagint with Strong's numbers because there is a tremendous more amount of vocabulary that you have to have for the test. Well, the Old Testament's 3/4 of the Bible, right? Like the New Testament's kind of small. So the amount of words you need to know for the New Testament, which I don't know them all, not saying that. So for the Old Testament, you need more. I wanted the Strong's numbers. And that's just a really cool thing. Boom. And then you've got your critical Greek majority text. So that's for the geeks like myself that know that there's a difference in between the majority text and the Byzantine and the TR. Like all three of those are different things. But yeah, so you can go through there. I would imagine there's a paid Greek somewhere. You do have the Westcott and Hort, but the Westcott and Hort is not the Nestle Aland 28. There is a difference there. I would say there's a paid something somewhere to get the modern critical text interfaced on this. It's old. It's kind of it's an older software. It kind of reminds you of running like Windows 95. For those that may be younger than me watching this, I'm really kind of throwing an age out there to remember Windows 95. But this download section is where you're going to download anything. And so we're just going to click on commentaries here, right? And look at all of these commentaries. And guess what? You don't download them if you don't want them, right? If you don't want to, have to search through this entire list of names to look at them, only the ones that I wanted are the ones downloaded on eSword. All free too. Like I said, I ain't paying for nothing. But yeah, you got Guzik, Chuck Smith, he's everywhere. Adam Clark, John Darby, John Wesley's notes on the Bible, King's comments. Of course, I've got Matthew Henry's of the whole. Right, I've got Matthew Henry unadulterated, but you also have the ability to get as concise. If that's where you're at, I get it. That's where you're at. There's as concise. Poor Man's Commentary, Schofield reference notes, just a huge mass of the pulpit commentary. I may download that one. I'll do it later. But word stories. And then here's your purchase, right? See where it stopped, and went to premiums. This is where, you can buy these. Baker's New Testament commentary. That would be a good one. What's she saying? Interactive maps are cool. Interactive maps? I didn't even know there were interactive maps. There is is graphics on here. I'll show you this. She might be teaching me some stuff here soon. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so you got just some really cool commentaries. I believe you can get John MacArthur's on here. Yeah, there it is. John MacArthur Bible commentary. Got to pay for it, and they're cheap. They're cheaper than, it's not a the reason I showed you multiple is because each site has its own benefit. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was Blue Letter or if it was Bible Hub. I want to say Bible Hub had John MacArthur for free on there. If that's, that's a good one. He's wrote a lot. He's written a lot. Dude's been like in the mission or in the ministry since like the 60s writing. I have no idea how old he is, but yeah, just some really good commentary. Wiersbe. Wearsby ain't free. Wearsby's a good one. I like Wearsby. But yeah, and so then you've got, of course, other languages: German, Spanish. Here's where you can get your dictionaries from your just kind of your. Here's Mounts. Yeah, there's Mounts. If anybody has done any Greek, you'll instantly know who Mounts is. Mounts is biblical Greek study. That's him. I can't remember his first name. David Mounts, maybe. But yeah, and then you just got, at one point in time, apparently I've downloaded Smith's Bible Dictionary, Robinson's Morphological Analysis Codes, and Strong's Hebrews. Thayer's is a popular one. I've never really worked with it though. Complete Word Study. Yeah. And then you can get into devotions. Devotions, of course, you automatically get morning and evenings. And then, boom, here is graphics where you can download the American Bible Society maps. This is what my wife is seeing in the comments. Let's see. Can I put these up on the screen? Add as moderator. Put user in timeout. You're about to get timeout. Let's see here. Hide user on this channel. Add as a moderator. Remove report. Go to channel activity. Okay, let me see. I wonder if I can drop it. Nope. Okay, I got to find a plugin for that. All right, coming next week, I'm going to stress myself out and make it to where I can add comments on the screen. Because apparently I don't know how to do that. Yeah, that would be super cool if this just popped up, boom, over there, and y'all could see what she was saying. Yeah, I bet they make an app for that. They make an app. Technically, they're called plugins. Sorry, rabbit. But yeah, here's where you can download all the maps and stuff that she's talking about. She says on yours it might be graphics for maps. And so you've got Bible timelines. This is just historical atlases. Huge resource. All you do is you click it, and as a matter of fact, here I'll do one for you. We'll do the American Bible Society maps. And okay, it's already downloaded, but I did get rid of my under here. Y'all remember when this was big, when this was small, and there was black under here? I'm pretty sure after I crop it, there's like no getting it back. At least I haven't figured out. But it just kind of pops up there, downloads, boom, done. Reference books. And these are just the Antiquities of the Jews. This is Josephus right here. Like, this is cool. Like, these are references. And you're just Fox's Book of Martyrs. Man, I'm gonna download these right now. Let me see. All right, I'm downloading Josephus, and we're gonna go back. Y'all are gonna witness this live on the air. Actually, probably not, because I think I do technically have to. You got to exit out of something and then restart it in order for it to pop up. But yeah, so this is your download section. I'm just kind of showing you some really cool stuff that's free. This is what I think is the king of Bible software. Sorry if you think, yeah, restart eSword to see the new editions. Cool. If you disagree, you have full ability to be wrong. You are perfectly in your liberty to be wrong about that. Let me fix this. Boom. Because somehow that got a little wonky. No idea. I did something and it messed something up. Who knows? Oh. What? Do I have two of those open? I do. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, so we're just going to use whatever this one is. But yeah, this is eSword. It's amazing software. Let's see if I can find. Okay, yep. Editors. That's where you do your study notes and stuff like that. This is you can actually type out your sermons, print from here. You can copy the text of the scripture and put it in the editors. I've done that a couple times. It's cool, but like I said, I'm an old person. I write everything out in manuscript form. So let's see if we can find tools. Daily devotion, scripture memory, graphics viewer. Where's it at? Graphics. Nope, that was not it either. I'll have to play with that. I will be back to you on that. See these up here? These kind of give you different. That's Bible Big. They give you a different feel, all right? And so that's commentary, dictionaries, and then that's your editor. And I think I took graphics off my screen just because I never used it. I have physical books for that, and we're gonna look at some physical books. But yeah, this is eSword. I really wanted to go over it because this is an amazing resource. It is by far my favorite. By far. Now, I understand the fact that you get biased. FB Myers is technically, Carissa just put, just to confirm, it's FB Myers eSword. It is eSword. I think FB Myers is a commentator, if I'm not mistaken. I will help you with that. See if we got the same thing. You can teach me. I can teach you. Yada yada yada. Okay, guys, my operating system is doing a lot better. I changed a lot of settings. I was trying to stream at like something crazy. Took me out. So hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully we have solved some issues for a while, and this can stop being as embarrassing and painful as it has been. But yeah, go get eSword, download it, start using it. If you have any questions, if I can figure them out, I'll answer them. If not, sorry about it. There's plenty of other people that use eSword as well. And so that was really all I really wanted to show you. I'm still deciding on where we're going to go next, because I want to talk about dictionaries. I want to talk about commentaries. I want to do individual things on those, because the question comes from, well, what dictionaries? Like, don't we all know English? Why would I use a dictionary? What is a Bible dictionary? Because they're a little different. And I use them all the time. This whole top shelf is Bible dictionaries. Technically, these are they're called encyclopedias, but it's a multi-volume set of Bible dictionaries. Use them all the time. They're wonderful, and so we're gonna look at some of that. I want to teach you guys about some of the Greek sources as far as using an interlinear, using some of the original language stuff, because there are some dangers in that, and I feel responsible enough to give you a few caveats there. And then also with commentaries, how to pick out commentaries, who to read after. I actually don't want to be your source on that, but we'll cover that whenever we get to it. And so I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to land. We may do a couple, but this isn't going to be a super huge series because I'm not covering church history, right? I'm not covering 2,000 years of time. You're covering Troy in his office. All right. Well, that is it. This is mission accomplished. We looked at eSword and the computer didn't implode. I think that is really cool. That's a cool thing. We're going to be updating some of the channel here. As far as just some of the things like the intro, I want to update the intro. I want to do this a little better than what I have been. I want things to look good. I want to do it and see what, you know, see how it gets used. And hopefully the more professional I am, the more people that it can teach to use these tools, that they can grow in Christ. Um, that's the goal here. That's the goal here. I'm not trying to get big, not trying to get huge. I have no desire for 100,000 people. If 100,000 people watch me, it's going to be for comedic relief. But we're we're just gonna go with the simple things. All right, I appreciate you for watching. Love you guys. Thank you for staying with me again through figuring all of this out. And we're gonna cue up the intro again, play it as we go out. I'll see you hopefully this upcoming Saturday. I want to start doing them on Saturdays. And so, see you then.